Welcome to Vibrant Living Conversations. I'm your host, Gemma Putty. As a life coach to midlife women, I'm excited to bring you tools, tips, and local experts to help you ditch the autopilot living by stepping into your true power, who you are, what matters to you, and how you want to dance through this life, root to crown.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Welcome back to the podcast. So today I am talking about how we are defining our lives. What words, what energy are we bringing to talking about how we're living, how we're showing up, what our day-to-day looks like. So when someone asks you, how is life? How are things? What's going on? What is your immediate gut response? For so many people, it's busy, exhausted, tired, super busy, crazy busy, overwhelmed. There's these words that are just coming from lack so often, and that we are just in this world of go, 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 hurry, 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 anxiety, long to-do lists. And it's not that we're living lives that are just meaningless, right? We've got so many beautiful things in our lives when we stop to really look at it, when we stop to have gratitude around it. If you think on your day right now, all of the things, it might feel like it's crazy busy, but all of the things that you're going to get to do today, be with your family, go for a run in nature, go to a job where it really lights you up and you enjoy it. Maybe it doesn't light you up and enjoy it, but you can appreciate the stability and the safety that that job brings you. You're going to go home to either your actual house, to an apartment, but somewhere that brings you shelter, comfort, somewhere to rest your head tonight. You're going to make a beautiful meal, and it's going to nourish your body. All of these things can be so abundant. They might feel like you're racing because that is the Western world right now. We're moving towards being more successful and achieving and productive, whatever those words even mean, than ever before. But in the moment of being like, how is life? Your gut reaction for so many people is busy, crazy, busy. And coming from that energy, we can't enjoy life. It's the lack, it's the shoulders down, I just have to get through the to-do list. But when you can stop and really observe, what thoughts are you letting into your head about how you're living? And then what words are coming out of your mouth? You can stop and redesign that. And in the simple moment of being, I was calling it overwhelmed and busy, but you know what? I'm going to substitute those out and say full, rich, meaningful, vibrant. I started to do this, probably a decade ago. I used to say busy all the time. And I just caught myself one day and it was like, busy. I am enjoying the things that I'm doing, but busyness puts such a negative connotation and it brings negative energy into my body when I say it. So I substituted it out for full and rich, full, rich and fast, full, rich and meaningful, full, rich and vibrant. And suddenly I can have this gratitude for all of the things in my life. Even though there is a lot, and that's a whole topic for another day of how much we've got going on in our Western lives, in our lives in general, with so much technology and all of the things. But for now, in the moment, how are you defining it with literally the words? And if you can switch those to full and rich, meaningful, vibrant, peaceful, however works for you, whatever your words are, you can suddenly feel this energy lift. Feel your jaw release. Feel your heart open simply by the words that are coming out of your mouth, because those are energy too, right? They're coming from your throat chakra as you're expressing it positively or negatively, and they radiate an energy with it. So if you can bring words about your life and about everything that you talk about with a positivity, with a positive, radiant, high frequency energy. You're putting that out into the universe. You're communicating that through your body. And then you attract that kind of energy back. So when you're living in this, my life is crazy busy, because that's how you're defining it for yourself, that's the feeling it's going to have: restricted, tight, anxious. But if you can change just simply those words, and I say simply the words, but by changing the words, that is the trigger to then change the thoughts in your head. It gives you a moment to sit back and reflect on, what am I filling my time with? Is it something worthy of being described as meaningful, intentional, rich? Or do I actually need to pivot them and either redesign those things that are in my life, redesign my thoughts about them? Again, the job one is one that comes up a lot, is I have to go to work. But if you can sit back and be like, well, this job isn't my sole purpose, but it brings money to my family. It lets me feed my family. It lets me feed myself more, as importantly. It puts a roof over my head. It gives me stability. It gives me the freedom to do my side hobbies or my passions. Suddenly you can change the energy around even a job that you don't fully enjoy, but you can see why it is in your life. And you can suddenly start to describe it as full and rich and meaningful. So once you start to have those ahas, it is a gateway to reflecting on, what is in my life? What is taking all my time? Why do I feel like I'm hurrying through life? And it slows you down to be intentional and enjoy the moments, to be like, you know what? My life is full, rich, meaningful, vibrant, with that simple twist of the words. So that's really what I wanted to bring you today. It was a game changer for me when I started to shift my life from crazy busy to full and rich. A game changer. So I'm excited to hear how it shifts for you in your mind and your ability to live with your heart open, rather than from your head and feeling like you're just living for the outside world, getting things done, living for other people. Suddenly, I really truly think that you will report back to me, I know you will, that this allows you to connect from your heart. Live from the inside out rather than from the outside in. So I'm going to leave you with that today. I hope you have a full, rich, and meaningful weekend. Take care.
If you like this podcast, I want to invite you to coach with me. Let's ditch the autopilot living to slow down, tune in, reset, and redesign your life to glow from the inside out based on the beautiful being who you are, what matters to you, and how you want to dance through this life. I help you understand your self-sabotaging ways, program thinking, and tendencies to outsource your power, and reshape them to align with the true you for this chapter of your life. To join me in a complimentary coaching session, go to my website, www.gemmaputty.com. Sending all the love, light, and vibrancy. Until next time.